Okay, so we have the new duck sandwich from Arby's. Before I show you that, apparently they give these out. Says Arby's, it's meat season, camo. All of the employees at the drive-thru wearing camo hats that said Arby's on it. So we're gonna see how this looks. There's a 45-minute drive each way to the special Arby's that we went to, the only one in Oregon. One of the only 4 on the West Coast to have this duck sandwich. They gave me a coupon in the bag. So we're gonna see how this is. I don't think I've ever had duck before, but the box for the new duck sandwich has the duck that's flying on it. And let's open it up and see what this baby is like. So I've got a soft bun, has some onion rings on it. I got a lot of sauce. Open this up. This is what it looks like. The underneath. At least they didn't go heavy duty on the onion rings. And here we go. Get a little hydrated and kind of nervous on the sandwich. It was $7 by itself. Let's see if it's worth it and see if the drive was worth it going to. It's kind of like chicken, but also like turkey, maybe closer to turkey. Definitely has kind of a gamey taste to it, which I actually enjoy. The meat is very thick, especially when Arby's is known for like their sliced stuff. So probably not focusing on this webcam. I kind of rushed this video versus using my DSLR. But that's what the meat looks like in there. Definitely a unique taste. It's better than I thought that it would be. And it says that it's the seared duck, so personally I think they did maybe too much searing. The edges are really, really tough. And so it takes like a lot of energy to bite. But once you bite and you break that layer, then it's pretty juicy and meaty. Yeah, definitely the edges are really, really strong, so you really have to use those sharp teeth to break the layer. Can't see how this one is. Okay, that was like the biggest center part, so obviously the meat's going to be a little more rare and stronger flavor. With I think that was the side that had more sauce. Haven't really hit too much of the onion rings, or these, I mean. They're pretty soft. They don't really add too much to the sandwich, is what I've noticed. So I think In my opinion, those are more for like decorations. But it's an interesting flavor, but it's not. I mean, it's a little strong, but it's not as strong as you would expect. But it's. I mean, it's a little unique for the flavor. The taste is good. I mean, it definitely has that poultry flavor to it. So the meat, it's still a little bit mild. I mean, if you have a kid, like a little kid that's just a really picky eater, and you gave this sandwich to him or her, and they tried it, I think they'd like it. Just don't mention that, it's duck, because that may kind of freak them out a little bit. But if you just tell somebody on a blind taste test, hey, just bite this, I think they'd like it. I don't know how Arby's would even be able to mass produce this, because that'd be a lot of ducks. Okay, that was a really strong, tough, like tendon or something. You probably can't see, but you could probably see the struggle that I was having. It was just stuck in my teeth, and I was having to pull. Felt like a vicious dog trying to rip the meat off of a bone. A lot of sauce. I don't know if the sauce that Arby's was doing was to enhance the flavor, or if they're trying to mask the flavor for people that may not like duck. Personally, I think maybe they could have done a different sauce than what's on here. Maybe kind of lightened it up, because the sauce is kind of overpowering, and personally, like I said, the meat's actually pretty good. It took a while though. I went through the drive-thru. It kind of took a while. I was at the window for like 5 to 10 minutes, and all I got was the seared duck breast and a cup of water. And then I felt like I was being a pain by holding up the line, because there were like 3 cars behind me. I'm just sitting there, but at least I got a free cozy. Okay. Probably can't see, but in the corner over here, there's like a lot of duck fat, and that duck fat has that's a really strong taste though. So if you gave that to somebody, they would definitely recognize that and notice that something's up. It's good. I don't know if it's worth $7. It's worth $7 for the experience, personally, for me, because I've never really had duck. The store was very limited. When I called, it said they only had like 30 sandwiches left, and they had already sold like 120 earlier that day. And at this point, it was like maybe 2 o'clock when I did the call. So I had to really rush and try to get over there, because Portland had insane rush hour traffic. Yeah, I would really suggest, if you're near one of the Arby's and if they still have supplies, to go out and try it, just to try it. because I don't think this would be mainstream. I mean, I know they had deer meat last year. I didn't try it. My mom did, and she thought it was good, but too strong, so she wouldn't do it again. But I think the duck is good. Maybe if they made it a little more tendy and didn't sear the edges so hard and had lighter amounts of sauce, it'd be pretty good. I don't know if cheese would help it or not, but it's quite the experience. For the seared duck breast, it definitely has a much different taste than chicken and different than turkey, so it's a rarity, and I would give it a 8 out of 10 on the taste, but maybe a little bit lower just because of the price. I don't know how it is in the other states. I'm assuming it's the same price nationally, but here it was $6.99 in Oregon, so at least I didn't have to pay sales tax on it. But there's my review on the duck sandwich from Arby's that's brand new with the little free coaster they gave you and the special sticker. So enjoy and subscribe, and I'll probably go back to having some healthy foods because, I mean, obviously this bread had some gluten and it probably had a lot of extra processed carbs and food, but had to do it because it was on the nearby. All right, thanks.